Good evening, you're watching MAMI TV Primetime English News. This is JIANTHUILIU KAMEI with top stories and latest news at this hour. Officially launched the first batch of trainees of the State Institute of Hotel Management, Catering Technology and Applied Nutrition, Manipur today. The Chief Minister has stated that the fate of the state's future lies in tourism sector. Ministers, MLAs and top government officials attended the launching program held at City Convention Center, Palace Compound. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said, with many youths becoming entrepreneurs and generating self-employment opportunities, the state is moving forward. Stating that the future of Manipur lies in the hand of tourism sector, he said that the government is giving all-out efforts to develop and promote the potentials of tourism in the state. He also expressed confidence that the state will witness huge changes in tourism sector in the next 2 to 3 years. The Chief Minister further appealed to the people of the state to safeguard the beauty and nature's gifts in Manipur and promote it to the world. Regarding Cabinet's decision to lift prohibition on liquor partially, Chief Minister N. Biren said, the decision was not taken hastily but was taken after proper assessment and deliberation. Legalization of liquor does not mean sales of liquor will be permitted widely. It will all be carried out under proper government's regulations and rules are being drafted currently, he said. Chief Minister N. Biren also sought suggestions of the public in drafting the rules.
We get all over the world behind the policy guide, no one knows. Actually, 120 feet tall, socially, all over. It's going to be good. I am the just we can show you. We can get them. Now, if we can do a load of distance, I'm not put the camera on. What's the local thing? See, one of the last, Mama is saying, liquor, dry set, lepto buggy, wafam, see, Naran, Mamangi, assembly session, the Madhubi, the committee, Shandana, subcommittee, Shandana. The select committee, the Tata committee, discussions of one policy program, same Mayam, taking into confidence, low Landa, Kari and Fabri, say any Muksanga, low and anti-decisions low.
The launching program, jointly organized by Department of Tourism and Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur, was also attended by Chairman of Manipur Tourism Corporation Limited, MLA Karam Shyam, Education Minister T.H. Basanta, Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Minister Kashim Vashum, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar and top government officials. Chief Minister N. Biren distributed study materials to 20 trainees and also handed over appointment letters to faculty members of the institute. The Chief Minister also virtually interacted with trainees of industry-linked training program sponsored by Department of IT, Government of Manipur, who are currently working at different places on the occasion. Khemchan has refuted President of MPCC, K. Maghechandra's statement through media that 300 crore rupees funds sanctioned for developmental works in the state under PMGSY has been misappropriated and maintained that statement shows lack of proper investigation. A press meet was held in this regard at the Minister's Office Chamber at All Secretary today. Addressing media persons, Minister Khemchan slammed the claim of the MPCC that the construction work of 411.75 km stretch of road in Churachandpur district has been halted after completion of only 33.7 km stretch of road and rupees 89 crore 45 lakh out of rupees 260 crore 27 lakh sanction amount has been misappropriated as totally baseless. The whole coverage of road in Churachandpur district is only 1,089.37 kilometers, out of which construction work of 356.7 kilometer stretch of road has been completed, while the construction works of other 727.87 kilometer long roads are currently in different stages. Minister Khemchand said he further noted that excess bill was withdrawn from construction of developmental works under PMGSY in Tamenglong district about 3 years back, but it was not during his time, he said. There is report of then Minister transferring the engineer concern and report of inquiry on the matter, Khemchand said. The construction work has now been resumed after concerned engineer and the contractor who withdraw the excess bill were directed to resume the work, or else legal action will be taken against them. There is no issue regarding road construction work under PMGSY in Chandel district. The minister informed, he further pointed out that the claim made by MLA Magechandra was in connection with works taken up in 2017 to 2018 and has no relation with him whatsoever. As for now, he does not release any bill without geotag and without the approval of the work by Quality Control Monitoring Cell of the Ministry and State Government, the minister said. He urged those concerned not to try to tarnish the image of the department without proper investigation, but instead work together to usher in more development. Minister Khemchand further warned that legal action will be taken if any official works against the rule.
Bill Kudimakta geotech hapu per kilometer da left right tagi namu then adugi verification to lower kan the bill thagal halu haidana excess bill sil laitana ba adugi matik section na honai loina engineer sing su aina haiba sing du in bidana hada thadok bill sing du ye geotech yawdaba bill amta thado handi then I'm responsible oiba MPCC ki president gumba amana kana gumba na haire na maram saba sadawa hekta allegation to bose ai matam budi nati adu orga su hekta department si sokpa yaba mo ngang wasi that is I feel very unfortunate masi matungda ai media ki thongda media ki snaw sing through da haijari masi gumba aran ba allegation se masi aikoi masen tawnabagi mahutta tana dana quality leina sonnaba tanamina sene ai thamjage.
Moving on, Secretary General of Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, K. Chandra Mangang, has said legalization of alcohol amid the state government's stringent war on drug campaign will lead to the downfall of the society. He said this today during a sit-in protest against State Cabinet's decision to legalize liquor at Community Hall of Kaishampat, Laimajam Laikai, organized by CADA. Leaders of different organizations working together with CADA and Women Fault attended the protest. Speaking on the occasion, G. Chandra said, CADA and other organizations have expressed strong condemnation against the Cabinet's decision to legalize liquor on September 20. He lamented that the government has remained silent despite voicing their resentment, stating that the decision is against the society. He said it is equivalent to giving permission for alcohol consumption while banning the use of drugs. The legalization of liquor will only bring doom to society rather than uplifting it, he said, maintaining that now the burning question is whether consumption of good quality will not date one's health and prevent further crimes. Gichandra drew the attention of the state government to revoke the decision, considering the future of the youth.
Legalize tawbana pharani man tingbang amjabni na hai tingbang amdaba khudima khoi legalize tawra pharadra adu de khoi corruption ji legalize tawbiro prostitution ji legalize tawbiro adu tingbang amdre hai ba ji drug ji su opium nataga poppy nataga khoi brown sugar mayam ji su legalize tawri pharadra ba adu masi yufam so yaw do wafam ne aduna yu na social lagada mangchal lagada mayam tugi tungdasu kari werkata ke khanbi rakanda government ki khongkhong se yam tu na ando piu adu nataga di khoi kunais da he na khoi lenga ki khongkhang asina sokpa dagi amang mayam werkani
Also in the news, a joint team of Special Commando Unit, KAMEI and Custom Division Imphal seized brown sugar worth around Rs 18 crore in the international market from Kontha Ahalup Mayai Laikai. However, the owner of the drugs is yet to be arrested. According to police reports, Special Commando Unit KAMEI and Custom Division Imphal led the officer in charge of Special Commando Unit. KAMEI conducted a house-to-house search operation at Kontha Ahalup Makha yesterday around 4 p.m. During the operation, the team searched the house of one Matum Amuchao 66, son of late M. Gokuljao of Kontha Ahalup Makha in Imphal East District. The team seized 175 soap cases of brown sugar inside his room. However, the owner of the brown sugar, who was reportedly staying at the house for the last 5 days, managed to escape leaving behind the items. It has been revealed that the drugs belong to Muhammad Rafiq Kuti, 45 of Moray Ward number 3, Technopol, and his wife Zend, 38 of Paijam Veng. The said drugs and the owner of the house were handed over to Custom Department for further verification. Moving on, a team of Kakching Police and Chief Medical Officer of Kakching District arrested a couple on charge of posing as doctors and operating a clinic without authorized valid documents at Sora Bazaar. Upon spot examination, police found out that L. Nandakumar and his wife Bijanti were practicing unsafe abortions by running Jahuda Modern Clinic and Jahuda Ladies Women Clinic. According to police sources, the team of Chief Medical Officer of Kakching and Superintendent of Police Kakching District raided the clinic following the complaint of fake doctors working in Kakching District. Upon inspection spot papers, Nanda Kumar declared himself as a degree holder in medicine, while Bijanti claims to be a nursing assistant, an obstetrician and a gynecologist. During the investigation, the couple admitted unsafe abortion using unsterilized equipment. The team also found MR syringe and copper tea from the clinic. He further found a bed presumably used in abortions and a broken force stand. The couple had been prescribing medicines without proper knowledge. The police also found many allopathic and homeopathic medicines along with unsterilized equipment in the clinic. The medicines were stocked and dispensed from an open counter without any valid license from the state regulatory body. They had a receipt book in the name of BCH Pharmacy claiming it will be registered pharmacy, but without any license number or GST number, the sources added. Moving on, Commissioner of Education Department Government of Manipur has issued an office memorandum restricting school students who are under 18 years of age to ride or drive motor vehicles as they are using these vehicles without valid driving licenses, and instructed the school authorities not to make students with attendance below 75% eligible for any activity in the school, including examinations. As per the order issued by Commissioner of Education S.H. Gyan Prakash on Thursday, the decision was taken as students wearing school uniform were seen loitering during school hours in around places other than their school campuses without proper guidance. In addition to their security, it also indicates that the students are not attending their classes and are harming themselves by not taking advantage of the knowledge being imparted to them by their teachers in the schools, it stated. The Education Department stated that the remaining 25% attendance will be allowed only with leave sanctioned on relevant grounds through an application submitted by the parents. School authorities have also been directed to issue photo identity cards to all students with their relevant details so that the students can be easily identified by their uniform and photo identity card. Principal school authorities should ensure that the students do not leave the school campuses during school hours without approval of the principal or headmaster. Students should wear their school uniforms along with school photo identity cards while they are in school and for other school-related activities, it further stated. Principal or headmaster should contact the parent of any student in case any student is not following the guidelines. The memorandum added, Police Department is also being requested to invariably check for licenses of students in driving motor vehicles in school uniforms, it stated. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Thabaki Darkhas Kaujari, indicative post vacancy for Manipur. Ahanbada, ticketing staff, counter staff, customer care staff, computer operator, warden, reception, LDC, UDC, Mahagitha 10 to 12. Number of posts 25, monthly salary 8,000 to 12,000. Anisubada, accountant, billing staff, training instructor, advisor, BDO, Mahagithak 12 to graduate. Number of posts 21, monthly salary 10,000 to 14,000. Ahom Subada, call center, data entry, BPO, Mahagithak 10 to 12. Number of posts 12. Monthly salary 10,000 to 15,000. Marie Subada, security officer, security, driver, chokidar, housekeeping, mali, cook, waiter, safe, helper. Number of posts 36. Monthly salary 8,000 to 12,000. Form 1000 big arrival limit 28 September 2022. Akupa Maral Gidamak, Pizariva number asida contact Tobirau 936 637 3960 Amadi 8787 757 609. Thabaki
Welcome back. Moving on to the national news. India resorted to the unusual step of issuing an advisory asking its nationals in Canada to exercise due caution and remain vigilant against the backdrop of what it said was a sharp increase in hate crimes, sectarian violence and anti-India activities. The advisory from the External Affairs Ministry came amid a diplomatic row between India and Canada over the recent holding of so-called referendum by pro-Khalistan elements on creating an independent homeland for Sikhs. The activities of pro-Khalistan elements in Canada have been an irritant in bilateral ties in recent years. The advisory for Indian nationals and students in Canada stated there has been a sharp increase in incidents of hate crimes, sectarian violence, and anti-India activities in Canada. In view of the increasing incidences of crimes as described above, Indian nationals and students from India in Canada and those proceeding to Canada for travel or education are advised to exercise due caution and remain vigilant, it said. Also in the news, Home Minister Amit Shah today addressed a mega rally in Bihar's Purnia, effectively launching BJP's solo election campaign for Bihar ahead of the 2024 general elections in the name of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Union Home Minister took a huge swipe at Chief Minister Nitish Kumar for breaking his ties with the BJP, saying that the Janata Dal United leader had betrayed BJP. Shah is currently on a 2-day visit to the state. The rally, named Jan Bhavna Mahasabha, is the first organized by BJP in the state after Nitish Kumar walked out of the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance, combined last month and joined a Mahagathbandhan with Congress. Also an update on COVID India. India records 5,383 new COVID-19 cases with 20 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took India's total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4.45 crore, while the active cases declined to 46,216 according to data updated by Union Health Ministry. The death count climbed to 5.28 lakh with the fresh fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.10% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.71%. A decline of 1,163 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was also recorded at 1.68% and the weekly positivity rate at 1.70% according to the ministry. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.39 crore, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. On the other hand, according to the ministry, 217.26 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country under the nationwide vaccination drive. Moving on to the international news, Japan announced that it will lift tough COVID restrictions on foreign tourists from October, reopening the borders after 2.5 years. Speaking at the New York Stock Exchange, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, who is in the city for the United Nations General Assembly, said the pandemic had interrupted the free flow of people, goods, and capital that had helped the nation flourish. But from October 11, Japan will relax border control measures to be on par with the US, as well as resume visa-free travel and individual travel, he said. Japan, along with China, has been a holdout in continuing tough restrictions on visitors, as much of the world has moved on from the pandemic. But unlike China, Japan never imposed a strict lockdown during the crisis. Headlines once again. That brings us to the end of the news. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening ahead.
iPhone gi mapu oibiu iPhone gi mapu oibiu lakliba October gi tang kunmari nungthil pung ama taba matamda sumnatagi lupa chama khaktana iPhone gi mapu oibiu thamjariba pricing first price iPhone 13 Pro Max second price iPhone Mini 12 128GB third price iPhone SE 2022 128GB amasung consolation price oina miyoi kontra da lupa chamnga pizagani ticket agent oibiningba singna lemna ticket tara amadi lupa lising manga gi mathakta fangbagi khudongchaba pizari ticket Fangfam Singh, Sur Pharmacy, Malom Bazar, Sanatombi Store, Malom Bazar, Pan 150, Waheng Lekai Mobile Dukan, Ipak Offset Praise, opposite Shanghai Express, Amasung FSC Office, Kangabam Lekai, near Vaiko Hotel, Panthoibi Pharmacy, Lamphel, near Lamjingba Hospital, Sorzini Hotel, Moirang, near Mybe Gas, Infal College Gate Dukan, Amu Dukan, Amasung Bembem Wholesale Dukan, Patsoy Part 1. Draw Otfam Kaisampat Lemazam Lekai Community Hall. WhatsApp ki khuthangda ticket booking tawbagi khudong chaba pizari. Akupa marol gi damak pizari ba number sida contact tobiu 8787573129.
Taibang pumnamakki maphamda paujen jari September gi tang 16 October tang manga phauba pangthok segani pandhau sangnel laipung harau thongni ila kunipa laksuwa lining inat kaloinana isai tawdri pena pung wari libana chingba thawal phangbiba yajagani pari sataba imom pomdaba thawni jagani pari phangnaba imom phangnaba taibang punamakki yai phanaba thawjal pinabigani sengkok sanjai sidayai nadayai kumja khudingi thawjan pibago leipak chawhong hongnaba kunjaw leisawnaba yabi mara tamna ingna panaba sidana danabagi thawnisu pangthokani panthau sangle laipung harau thongni ilani thawgal phangmi hasi lamdam sida leiriba daibangsa aikhoi khudim kumji sahigi meragi tarani panba lai harau ba loibana me lai khaiden kaba khurai khaithelda kajagani mafam nongpok sing uthong maitei laikol thalo sibilo seloi lamaijing imphal nongpok